Settings. That and switch over all of my things. There. My voice is coming through. Perfect. Announcements.
Oh, we're just live.
Yep, we're just live.
I didn't get a countdown. I
No.
didn't get a mic check.
Fuck no, we're doing this live.
Wesley likes cold opens.
Yep. Be nice if the game didn't close itself. Why did that happen?
Princess, is that you?
Hello?
I ate the bagel too fast. Ah,
You gotta be careful.
I promise nothing.
You probably should promise something. Because, you know, you're...
Yeah, I'm promising nothing.
Oh no.
No.
Does that mean it's nothing or is it something?
For our outcome?
I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Why?
Yes.
Full
We're
screen.
waiting.
I don't know why the game changed itself to windowed.
Oh, maybe because it crashed.
Maybe. Couldn't tell you.
Who knows?
It's really a mystery. All right, you guys ready to go?
No, we have no stream.
Ah, right. You have no stream. Stream. Slay the princess.
Omega.
There you go. Is that better?
No. No, because now I have to see this.
Remember, the longer we stay on this,
The longer we stay on this,
The
yes.
worse it gets.
Yes, it does just get more and more horrifying.
Yep.
Yeah, so, hi. Welcome back to Slay the Princess.
The pristine cut.
The pristine cut. Yes, yes. Brand new version.
We had a time with this last week.
Oh, boy, did we ever.
During the thing.
this
Yep.
guy, this game has had a time with us.
Yes, yes. So, yeah, we fired this up last time, and boy, oh boy, did this game have some shit to say about it. So last time, we managed to get through 5 chapters. We got 2 different endings.
Ish.
Yeah. The endings we got a rich and vibrant heart, and we have a weathered heart.
Ah.
Yes, yes.
Well, the first one was a rich and vibrant
Rich and vibrant heart.
from all the different versions. Huh.
Yeah, yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah,
And I
very
believe
interesting.
the first time through, we basically did what I wanted, which was run. And then with the second way right through, we did Wes's idea of explore all the options.
Yeah.
The game had opinions about that.
Yes, in both scenarios, the game sure had opinions about what we did.
So, how about this time Noah tells us what to do?
Yeah, that sounds like.
I just really want to see what happens if we play our role perfectly to the narrator and we don't say anything, we don't ask any questions, we just go in and start stabbing.
That sounds
Exactly.
So
what he said.
basically, it's the narrator playthrough.
Yeah.
Narrator
Okay.
tells us to do something, we do it.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah. So you guys liking
unless
the game so
narrator
far?
asks us a question.
I think it's fascinating.
Yeah.
It's really interesting. I'm really curious. I didn't look into the tech because I don't want any more spoilers, not until we at least finish the majority of it. But I'm really interested to see how their narration system works, if they're using like a narrative tree tool or something like that. And the actual writing is fantastic. It's great. So
My face stopped working.
Oh, it did. Look at that.
There we go. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. There we go. All right, so let's jump into it then. Continue. Yes. So that just pick us up at either our last save or maybe the most recent autosave. Do we have a log? Yes, we do. Hold on, it just keeps going back, too. Interesting. So, you're on a path in the woods. The end of the path is a cabin. In the basement of the cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her, and if you don't, it will be the end of the world. So we are to just keep following the narrator. Silently continue to the cabin, yeah?
yep.
Yeah.
Keep walking.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
Not this one.
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
There we go. We got lots of instructions. Slay the princess. Don't listen to her. Ignore the voice of the hero.
Wait,
All right.
but we don't have the option to question at this point.
Yeah. We questioned a lot
Interesting.
last time, and now we have no options to
I'm-
question.
Really curious what's
Is
going to happen
that
after.
because, or is that because we already chose to silently proceed?
We
Who
already
knows?
we chose to silently proceed, but
Interesting.
yeah, curious.
See into the cabin. Already, our choices have changed
Diminished
things.
Yeah.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Explore, take the blade, enter the basement. Again, no other options.
We have to take the blade.
Yeah. Narrator says take the blade. I'll be curious if at
You
this
take the
point
blade from the
we don't take the
table.
blade. That might be.
It'd be
strange.
rather difficult to slay
Yeah.
a princess and save the world without it.
The music's gone.
Oh, the music changed.
Ah, right. Oh man, we're going right into it, huh? Oh
Yeah.
boy.
Yeah, we
The
are.
door to the basement
I'm waiting
creaks
for the
open,
voice.
revealing a staircase faintly
Yeah.
illuminated by an unseen light in the
The
room
voice of the
below.
hero who gets upset about it.
This is
No,
an
the princess.
oppressive place.
Oh,
The
Voice of
air
the princess.
feels heavy and damp.
right.
A hint
Because
of
last
rot
time,
filtering
yeah,
from
the voice of the
ancient
princess
walls.
had a very
If the princess
a very
really
particular
is
quality
there,
about it.
Slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Oh, yeah.
Her voice carries up the stairs.
Up here we go.
Who's there?
Okay, same princess.
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Oh my.
These options are still the same.
I do love the. Hey, it's checking in.
Like, hi, just checking in on you.
I thought we had a fifth one, but I can't.
Once
I
we've
think it was just
chosen them,
the.
we can't use them anymore.
Yeah, that's what I'm just saying. Like, okay, that ruled us out basically.
I don't. Well, I don't know if it's. It can't be just once we've chosen it, it's gone. I think it's any choice that matters is gone.
Oh, like leads to a specific.
Yeah, I think once we
Branches
turned,
the path,
once we turned around the first time, that locked us into there, and now on subsequent playthroughs, that one is gone entirely because no other choice mattered.
Okay.
Uh,
Well, he says to don't let it fool you.
Well, definitely mattered. So, like there was that. There are sub achievements, I guess, within the different endings as well. But anyway, yeah.
Well, given that
let's
there's
continue.
130, yeah.
yeah, but
Continue quietly
Good.
doing
You're
our
still
job.
listening to reason.
Are
See?
you reason? I thought you were narrator.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
boy,
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Focus on the task at hand.
all the
right.
same so far.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
That didn't feel the
Steal
same.
your nerves.
Oh man, we're just silent and deadly.
Remember, he said don't talk to her, don't listen to her, just do it.
I think this is the same as before because last time we picked haven't decided yet,
Right, and then that led to a whole.
and I very much remember what. No way. Why would you even think that? no. I remember those two.
I mean,
I love
no way. Why would you even think that? I feel like I wonder if that's an option if you don't have the knife.
Maybe.
I mean, that we could try that next time.
yeah.
But,
To just come here and be like, what? No.
Yeah, we got to do some non-knife. I think every time we've gone with
No,
the knife, right?
first time we went in without the knife the first time.
Yes.
Oh, the
Okay.
first time with the
Yeah, and then we had to
reality
like
shit
run back up and grab the knife, and then like
Oh,
reality
yeah.
split in 5.
Yeah, because we
It was
decided
wild.
to do everything at once.
Yeah.
Steal your nerds and
Alright.
step forward.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I believe we had a bit of back and forth with the princess, but at this point where we step forward, she did knock us the fuck out.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, and then we were really upset about that.
I also
wasn't
think
upset.
it was because of the whole hesitation things. Now we can find out if that's true. Was it because we hesitated?
Yeah.
Or is just she always just stronger than us?
Yeah. Because last time he never said good just to listen to reason.
Yeah.
So here we go.
Let's go.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
I think last time he was talking about our shaking hands here.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me?
The knife?
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it.
That's the point.
So,
Yeet.
you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
Yes, narrator, sir.
Explorer, are you sure she's not armed? I'm sorry, can we just talk? Not dropping the blade. Drop the blade. Slay the princess.
Slay the princess.
We just gotta do it, right?
Here we
Gotta do
go.
it.
Slay the princess.
You lunge forward.
Oh,
without a
shit.
moment's
Oh, fuck.
hesitation.
She didn't expect that.
You feel flesh.
Oh,
easily
fuck.
move.
Okay.
You see your blade already
Well, I
sinking
was right about
deep
that.
into her heart.
Oh. This is it, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh,
I'm
fuck.
almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. But I have to wonder,
Why is
do
she
you
okay?
actually believe this was enough to kill me?
I had hoped.
It's like she's convinced she can't die.
This is
Yes.
definitely new.
Well,
Even as
Oh.
she lays
multiple
there
lives,
dying,
I guess.
Yeah,
she
she's just
entirely
waiting.
believes herself to be alive and well. But it's over, isn't it? She stopped breathing moments ago. That arrogant look still plastered on her face. But is it over? Really over?
Keep going.
Oh, of course it is. She's dead. I'm not sure. I feel like she has some kind of trick up her sleeve. Of course not. That was too easy. Ooh.
Yeah.
no.
This is an interesting.
I wonder if
thing,
this
so
is.
we have to respond here.
I wonder if this has to be a branch then, right?
I would think so.
If we don't think she's dead, then she's not dead. Maybe if we
Like
think
if-
she's.
if-
Maybe if we think
we
she's
did the
dead, then she's
first
dead.
one. Yeah,
Yeah, okay. I'm with you on. I think we should pick number one. But just as a curiosity, I wonder if when we say she's dead and then it starts chapter 2 and we're back at the cabin, then we start freaking out because we were overconfident, or so I'm just curious how the story will handle it. Let's find out.
Yeah. Of course it is. She's dead.
The narrator said she's dead, so she's
Yep.
dead.
Of course it is. She's dead.
Yes, exactly. It's over.
Okay.
With your work done, you make your way back up the stairs,
Oh shit.
closing the door to the basement behind you.
Yeah.
Why do I feel like we've done something terrible?
It's not great.
You did
Yeah.
kill someone.
Yeah.
Whether good or not,
Jesus.
something would be very wrong with you if you didn't feel at least a little bad. But it was for the greater good. One of these days that will sink in and help ease your guilty conscience. But that day isn't
okay.
today. Let's just get out of here.
Leave.
Where are we going?
You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom. Only a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find. Instead, what you find is nothing at all. Where a lush forest stood mere minutes ago, the only thing in front of you now is the vast emptiness of some place far away. What happened?
We're
Everyone
already
is
stuck
fine.
in her illusion.
It's just that you and the cabin are now far away from them.
Oh.
Don't worry. You'll be safe here. This is good. Everyone is happy. You'll be
Oh no.
Narrator song?
I like that.
This is-
Oh, okay.
This is bullshit. Let me out of here. Okay. Kind of hoping I get a better ending for saving the world. Yeah, you know, I was kind of hoping that as well.
A little bit.
After all
It'd
this
be
shit.
nice to see the world we saved.
Yeah.
Well, hang on. Remember, we came into this with no context. We're gonna go out of this in no context, right? Like, oh, okay, this is how the story goes.
So we're just gonna choose. Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is how the narrator has narrated.
Yep.
it.
All right.
This is how it ends.
Yeah. All right. As an aside, just before we move on any further,
Yes.
the narrator, the voice of the narrator at the very least, is Jonathan Sims, who is the, I believe, writer and star of a very, very good horror podcast called The Magnus Archives.
Oh, right. Yeah, you mentioned that in
I
Discord.
Yeah, I'd mentioned that when I was looking up, oh, who's the narrator in Slay the Princess? It's Jonathan Sims. Like, oh. And then I saw it, and I looked at his IMDb, and I was like, oh, that Jonathan Sims.
Oh, shit.
So yeah, I really like his work. The Magnus Archives is a very, very good horror podcast.
Wonder how much influence he's had on the writing on this.
I don't know, actually. I didn't look into it too deeply, whether he's got a writing credit in this or not. But yeah, he's
I guess we're chill by being happy.
very, very cool. Oh, okay.
I'm so glad you're keeping an open mind. This is what's best for everyone. Trust me.
He said trust him. All right.
And this
Okay.
playthrough,
Time
sure.
passes. You can't be sure if it's days or months or years or even decades. It's all a wonderful, boring blur. You've never been happier. Psst.
Oh.
Hey. We're not just gonna stay here forever, right?
Yeah.
Did you hear the narrator? We're happy. I'm happy. We're happy.
Yeah, there you go. Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. I think we can explore here. I think at this point we've locked in. I think we can explore.
Yeah, I think we can explore. Yeah.
Didn't you hear the narrator? We're happy.
Are we really happy? Or is he just telling us that we are?
Yes.
In this context, does it matter?
Okay, maybe I'm not happy. I'm
It's
not just
because
saying that because you're the last person I talked to. No, we're happy. I'm sure of it.
This is the narrative playthrough. We're happy. We must be.
He said we were happy. Therefore,
How can I know what my emotions are if there's no one there to tell me what they are?
Yeah.
The
Exactly.
voices in my head tell me everything's okay.
Yep. Yeah. So we're happy, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure of it.
Really? Well, if you ever change your mind, just let me know, I guess. More happy time passes.
Oh boy.
Though
More happy
the word begins to lose its meaning. Time, that is. Not happy. Happy
Oh
Please,
no.
Shake yourself out of it. We have to get out of here.
There's no out.
The little voices, please, fall on deaf ears.
I guess they do then.
Eventually you pass into a blissful state of pure existence.
Oh.
Though words like eventually and pass ceased to have any meaning to you long before that shift, you simply exist. Happy. Forever.
Nice.
Yay! Good ending! You did it! You saved everyone!
Oh! You cannot go further astray.
Oh.
Oh,
That's the point of
Oh.
no return. There's no going back now.
what does that mean?
Oh.
Because we found the mirror endings. If we had found this before we did, like, let's say this was the first thing we did, that would have been an ending.
Yeah.
But because we found the void part or whatever.
We
for
found
her, like
the long quiet.
yeah, she's like, well, you found something else, but go back.
I wonder
Yeah.
if that means in before the pristine cut that it would just end you there and cycle you back.
Maybe, or it might give us a different her at the long quiet might have just given us different narration.
Maybe.
She might have just said, "But do you, something along the lines of but does
You
it really
feel
end
that.
here?"
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. Instead,
I guess
because
the
we had
pristine-
context. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess the pristine cut's what like brings together a lot of the context and like clues stuff together in.
Could be. We have no idea whether this is part of the pristine cut or not.
That's
Yeah.
fair.
Somebody in the chat. Who's our viewers?
Okay, maybe I'm not happy. I'm not just saying that because you're the last person I talked to.
Good.
Wow.
Because I have an idea to get us out of here. Though you're probably not going to like it.
We have to
We
bring
need
it back.
The knife.
We can use the blade to get out of this.
I was
I
right.
can hear everything you say, little voice. There's only one thing it would want you to use that blade on, and I'm afraid that thing is you, dear hero.
Oh.
Ah.
He's right. It's the only way out. Do you hear that? It wants to take this happiness away from you. It wants this wonderful place to
Can
end.
we re-side with
Do
the
you not?
narrator?
There's more for us to do. And the only way for us to do
We
it
keep
is
trying,
to take
yeah.
that blade and use it. Don't you dare.
Keep getting the good ending.
Explorer, wouldn't using this blade, kill us? Wouldn't we be dead? Anything
Yeah.
to get us the hell out of here.
How astute. You are absolutely correct. Using the blade to kill yourself would kill you, and you shouldn't. In a sense, we die, but looking at things from
People
another
die
angle,
when they're
are
killed.
we even really alive anymore?
Yeah.
This place, it's nothing. It's absolutely nothing. It's just the same thing, constantly, forever. I know this is out there, but trust me, I know using the blade will work.
Using the blade will kill
That
us.
little voice didn't want you to slay the princess. It didn't want you to be happy.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Better be right about this. Pretty sure. I'll be pretty upset if we die.
This could get us a different inside voice, maybe.
Yeah, yeah.
Like doubting the hero, or like, I don't know.
Which one do you want?
Yeah. Do we smarm the hero?
I think we're gonna try to side with the narrator as much as possible. So I guess we're like doubt.
Yeah.
be
Better be
doubtful
right.
about this.
If we
I'll be really
die,
upset.
you can yell at me all you want.
Yeah, because we got the
I
chance to
made
do
this
that.
happy little place for you. Is this not a good enough reward for saving the world? An eternity
sorry,
of
narrator
bliss?
son.
You ingrate.
He's insulting.
You called me
Whatever.
integrate.
For the first time since time stopped meaning anything, you throw open the door to the basement and walk down the stairs.
Oh no, what are we gonna find?
Uh-oh.
Princess's body
Oh!
is dusty,
Oh!
though the
Okay,
blade
yeah,
you used
makes
to slay
sense.
her is still as pristine as the day you first held it.
Oh, we were there for a while.
He could have
did
been
say
real
to
mean.
Time
Blade,
stop
you stab yourself
meaning.
and you
Matting, yeah.
die.
Oh, okay. No, we're just going.
The
Okay.
end. Nice knowing you.
Wow, he just went right into it.
Yeah.
There's no other choices to make.
He was like, all right, fuck you guys, you die.
The woods.
Roll new
Rock's fault.
And
characters.
at the end
Yep,
of that
alrighty.
path is a cabin.
Chapter 2, the Spectre.
And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Uh,
oh, you bastard, you're in
Oh,
for
that
it now. I'm
top
wise to
one.
your tricks. Getting a terrible sense of deja vu. Wait, hasn't this happened already? Okay, no. I killed myself. What am I doing here? See to the cabin, turn around, and leave.
Okay, so there's two that are completely different.
Yeah.
But I killed myself, and I'm wise to your tricks.
Hmm.
And we can turn around and leave.
We can, yeah.
Interesting.
I don't think
let's.
this will put us back onto the rich and vibrant heart path at this point. I think this is just us I think this is just us not acknowledging the narrator after he kind of screwed us last time.
So, what's the play here, Nah?
Do we still follow the narrator? Do we kill the princess again?
Yeah, let's see if it's just. It could cycle infinitely, like the first ending, basically. So let's do it.
All right. See to the cabin.
There might just be an extra voice.
I'm sure the hero will
Before
chime
you
in
go
and
any
say,
further.
"Hey, don't just do the same
She
thing
will
again."
lie, she will cheat, and she will
And then
do
we're gonna do the same
everything
thing
in her
again.
power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
Or if
She
the
won't be a
princess's
Oh.
omniscience of these changes.
Voices are cold.
Oh, because we were a
Ah.
cold killer.
Yep, makes sense.
What did we hear?
We saw the voice of the cold.
Yeah, the voice of the cold was the last one in the last voice we had in the Withered Heart ending.
Oh, yeah.
He told us to ignore the hero because the hero was freaking out because we were approaching like the end, the mirror. And once we go through the mirror into the long quiet, the voices actually die. The voice of the cold was telling us to go there.
I think the voice of the cold. Well, they're all irrational voices, I suppose, but perhaps that's the like fourth wall one of like it's
Yeah.
okay. Because stubborn was very much like we know we can't die, just keep going.
Yeah, yeah.
And cold was also one of those voices that was like, yeah, stubborn is right. Just you don't need a body.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Notably, the voice of the cold was the very last loop there. And he was the one that
think so.
There was
actually
a point where we stopped getting new voices.
Yeah. Yeah, the last one was the
Interesting.
cold where we became nothing. And nothing is
Right.
what actually killed her. Do we think that this voice of the cold is the same voice of the cold?
I'd
I
like to think it is.
Definitely pretty confident that they would repeat like purposefully, basically.
Hmm.
Like some of the voices are definitely going to come back or be, I guess, featured in
Yeah.
the different endings. I guess depending on their necessity,
Right.
or like when it comes to the representation of the choices we've made thus far.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, proceed to the cabin.
Yeah.
The interior of the cabin is
Oh.
cold, a soft odor of dirt permeating
Huh.
the air. Cobwebs
Not a
flutter
log
in the
cabin
corners.
now.
You can hear wind whistling outside, banging the shutters against the windows. The only furniture of note is an elegant antique table
walk in,
with a
she's already
pristine
dead.
blade perched on the
Oh,
edge.
she might be.
The blade is your implement.
And the neighbors be like,
If you
"What the
want to
fuck?"
do this
This
Feels
chapter
like no one's
is
been
the
here for a long,
is the
long
Spectre.
time.
I've
She's
been
a
Oh,
saying.
she's gonna be a ghost.
She's dead. We killed her already.
Oh no.
Oh.
I didn't say anything with the mirror
Gotta
on the
take
wall.
the blade.
Take the blade.
So far, the mirror hasn't doing anything.
I guess we'll take the
Uh,
blade.
Yeah.
You take the blade from the table. It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Might be difficult to slay her with that weapon, but
Yeah. Enter the basement.
It's gonna be a problem when the chains don't work.
Yeah. Hopefully they're ghost chains and the ghost
so
princess.
I think the voice is like they at least hint at us what's going on with the princess, right?
Yeah.
When we were afraid of the
So
princess
far.
because she kicked our ass. Then she became a
She
god.
was huge. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Do it.
Now, yeah, Spectre. We already killed her, so she's a ghost. Go for it.
Or she's a zombie.
Oh.
Oh,
The
whatever
door to
Spectre
the
means.
basement groans open, revealing
wood
an
basement
old banister
instead of a stone
and
one.
creaky wooden stairwell. Everything is
Oh, yeah,
coated in
sure.
a thick layer of dust, and you can feel it settle into your lungs as you breathe in the
Haunted
stale
house.
air. The very building itself feels dead. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
You know what? We got to start with the
room
ghost story.
below is silent.
Oh.
Nobody's here. Naturally. As much as I appreciate the optimism, you shouldn't be so sure.
Brace for a jump
I
scare.
guess we'll just have to go down and see.
You shut your mouth.
As you descend the
Oh.
final step,
I was right.
the form of the princess comes into view. A skeletal body lying in a heap on the floor, its wrist still bound to the wall by a thick chain. Okay,
Sick.
she's definitely dead. It's just like I told you. Before you have
Oh.
a chance to finish your thought, the top of a head appears from underneath the floor.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Two deep-set
Oh.
eyes stare up at you,
Oh, that's cute.
followed by a mischievous skeletal grin.
Less cute.
And finally,
Nah,
the
it's
rest
still
of
pretty
the
cute.
body floats up to join the head. Wait, this isn't right.
Wait
What's
for her
going
to-
on here?
The narrator's really confused.
It's like, what is, what?
Thanks,
Shaggy.
Wow. How absolutely terrifying. What's a ghost
Does have a ghost
supposed to
chain.
do to us?
Oh, it's you. Hiya, Keller. I was hoping to see you again. I have some issues with how our last meeting went.
I would think so, yeah.
I get
Princess
that.
drifts across the room into your orbit, gently running her fingers across your shoulders and down your neck as she circles you.
This is fine.
Yeah.
Her touch
That's
is
fine.
cold and ethereal, formless yet real enough that her icy fingertips send shivers dancing across your skin. So she has a body, and she's right there. That means we could kill her again, if we wanted to.
Play the princess, wait and see how things play out.
The narrator hasn't told us to slay her.
No.
Yeah, he did. That was the whole reason he brought us here.
Well, yeah. But since we've seen the ghost princess, he's just been very confused.
Yeah, can you go back? What was his last line? Just describe. Well, okay. Other than describing her floating around us.
Floating around us. What's the called? What's the hero narrator?
What's going on?
Finally, the rest of the body floats up
This
to
isn't
the
right.
head. Wait, this isn't right. What's going on here?
Okay, yeah. Yeah. Let's wait and see what she has to say.
Yeah.
I see you brought that annoying knife again.
Mm-hmm.
So, are you waiting for a chance to use it? Or are you here for something else?
I killed you. What are you doing not being dead?
Oi, stop it.
You know why you came back? Stop playing the victim. You threatened me last time. Sorry, kids, you last time. I shouldn't have done that. You want me to die? You want me to kill myself to satisfy some sort of sick revenge fantasy? Because I already did, and I already did that, and it wouldn't be hard to do it again. Sorry, is there any way I can help make up for it? The people who wanted you dead tricked me, and the enemy of my enemy is my friend. Let's team up. What do you want from me? There's so many options. But you know wind up having to talk to you again, I wouldn't have slain you. I died too, and I'm not floating around like you are. What happened? Why am I different? Why are you different? You're dead, or at least mostly dead. What can you even do to hurt me? That's probably gonna be a mistake.
That's not a.
After I killed you, this cabin, I want to say it teleported? It wasn't in the woods anymore. Time stopped meaning anything, and I had to kill myself to escape. Guess I should tell you why I was sent here to kill you. You were going to end the world. I was told you were going to end the world. Okay, clearly slaying you isn't going to work. What do you want? Okay. Okay, team, I'm out of ideas. Thoughts?
God, I love that.
If you're dead, then there isn't really much for me to do, is there? I guess I'll get going. Leave her in the basement.
Leave her in the basement.
Slay the princess.
That one got the funniest reaction.
Well, she's dead, so.
Yeah, we did our job.
I was just gonna leave.
Narrator has to say.
We're just gonna leave.
Yeah.
Okay.
So funny. Now she's dead, so.
Oh, yeah, I guess so. Alright, see ya. Bye.
This isn't a solution. Nobody wins here.
On the face of like, wait, what?
We have one.
You're...
Oh, she's upset, isn't she?
Oh, fucking
You're
probably.
abandoning me here?
It would
I
seem
mean-
so, yes.
Yeah, I guess so.
After
Uh-oh.
everything you've chosen to do more?
Oh, no.
Her
Oh,
starts
no.
to float erratically from side to side, her cold exterior melting away.
What if you just leave me then? And I'm really just going to be stuck here forever. Then there's nothing I can do. It's just going to go on and on and on and on, lonely and sad and hurting and empty.
Uh-oh.
Wow. Uh-oh.
No, no, not that.
Oh,
I was
no.
about to try something.
Hey, go back to the other face. This one's
ready.
not. This one's not okay.
The princess passes through you, a chill rippling along your skin, a disappointed sigh echoing in your ears.
God, I hope there's no quick time events.
You turn and face her as she hovers between you and the stairs. Spectral tears streak down her cheeks as she places a translucent hand on your chest. It feels cold, but otherwise like nothing at all. Are we doing the right thing? Why do I feel so sad?
It's pretty fucked up what we did.
To you?
Yeah?
It doesn't matter. Somehow, soon, this too will be over, and we'll move on to something new.
Oh, the voice of the
You all
cold is
keep
the other one who
forgetting
knows.
that.
Yeah.
Her dark-rimmed eyes fall to the floor as she speaks.
Not literally,
I
right?
wanted to have to hurt you. It's not who I wanted to be.
The tears on her cheeks vanish. She lifts her head, sorrow replaced
No,
with wrath,
no.
staring into you with fiery anger.
But I guess you've turned me into something worse.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
She forces her hand into your chest, and then...
Oh.
Yes? Nothing
The voice of the
happens?
cold. Yes.
Sure about that. Something should have happened. And yet it didn't. We're fine.
Oh.
Did you miss? I'm not afraid of you. Stare at her in silence. Step away. Did you miss? First time? Yeah, in general,
geez.
yeah.
Oh.
I mean, it might be that she's
First
reached
time.
into our chest.
Oh no.
Yeah, is she waiting to stop our heart or something like that? What?
Was she expecting it to like rip out our soul, or?
Is she waiting for us to make a move? What's the play here? What are we doing?
What has the narrator said?
He said we're fine.
Yeah, he said nothing happened. He had no opinions on this.
Nothing happens.
Force her hand to your chest. Tears have vanished.
She's angry at us.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we said we were gonna leave her here, so I guess we step away and
Oh man.
face her.
Well, is step
Terror.
away going to be backing up or forward?
I would walk through her if I had the specific option, but
It's probably gonna be backing up, right?
That's maybe save.
I'll drop a save.
Because we're trying.
I mean,
if
like-
step away immediately says like we panic and run and fall to our feet, then yeah, that's not what we wanted.
Hmm.
Yeah. I'm thinking maybe she could be like backing us up into the wall and she's gonna chain us where she was chained. Like that's kind of where I'm seeing this maybe going.
Yeah, because we have turned around.
Which yeah, it was also not my intention either. I
Yeah,
wouldn't want to
so-
back up to the wall.
Yeah, so if step away is back up into the wall, then I think we reload the save.
I think step away is going to be backing up. So staring might be the play then.
Okay.
Okay.
What do you think, Noah?
Well, that is what I want the outcome to be. So if you think stepping away will back us up, because it is step away.
Yeah.
It didn't say step aside or.
Yeah, in this context, with her between us and the door, I think stepping away with her hand in our chest is probably going to back us up. Because if you're facing someone and you step away from them, you're putting distance.
Yeah.
Like if it was just, I think if the action was to walk through her, it would say just keep going instead of step away.
Makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, valid. All right, let's see what she does.
Stare at her in silence.
You can't be sure if you first hear or feel what happens next,
Oh,
but it is over before you can fully conceptualize what it is.
Not
A
like
little
this.
splintering, the squelching of organs, the rending of tissue, an icy, numbing pain.
Ah,
I'm dead.
Oh.
The next time I see you, I'm taking everything I owed, starting with your body. If you don't choose to give me my freedom, I'll just have to make you give it to me.
oh, okay.
She's real now. If she's making us dead, we should return the favor.
Killer.
It's like that moment from Wolfenstein where just like two dudes stabbing each other.
Kind of see that coming. Yeah, slay the princess.
Slay the princess.
You swing your blade towards her briefly corporeal throat. It connects. A gash widens across her neck, glowing ectoplasm leaking from the wound.
I guess see you next time.
But it's too little.
Oh!
In her hand, you realize she clutches your still beating heart.
Oh, there are fate's worst death, heartbreaker.
Thumps unsettlingly.
Oh, I need to turn back on the Steam notifications.
Even
I
if
see
we
it.
didn't, we've given her
Oh, maybe
something
not on
to
the stream.
remember.
Yeah. There we go.
See you soon, killer.
I heard it's
Afraid you'll
green.
never
Oh,
know.
whoa!
As she crushes your precious organ in her hand, everything goes dark.
Oh, we can have the voice of the princess with us.
Oh shit! If we go to
Maybe
chapter
not
4, she
here,
possesses
but-
us. That'd be.
On a path.
Oh no!
And here we go again. Off to slay her. Again. The Dex. We kill her, we
feel you.
start again.
Yeah.
She
I mean, what-
kills us as a goddamn
what-
ghost. We
Cheated.
start again. I'm starting to think we're being run in circles just for the sake of it.
A little bit.
Come
Won't lie. A little
Let's
bit.
not give in to
Yeah.
all that misery just
Curious
yet.
if we did
There's
attack
gotta
her.
be a
She
way
was
out of this.
actually vulnerable in her
There's
ghost
got to
form.
be.
so-
We did attack.
Answer.
We tried.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if we had attacked her right away instead of
There
her.
isn't.
Oh, when she
Are
wasn't
you
expecting it?
Listening to me. What if
Uh,
all of this was
yeah, when she
rigged
first
from
appeared
the
as a ghost.
start?
Mm.
That's ridiculous. There'd be no point in all this if it was just some kind of cosmic busy work.
That's
I
kind of
think
what
that's
cosmic busy
exactly
work
what it
is.
The
Yeah.
powers that
Okay,
be
that's
see
not
in
what
how
I
many
meant.
ways they can screw with us. Could be it's all some kind of sick joke to them.
I like how they're
So
avoiding the
you've
word
already
game.
been
Yeah.
You know?
Great. Then let me poke a few holes in your depressing little theory. Nobody here is screwing with you, and I can't imagine any scenario where you would
Ah.
have started over after slaying the princess. Well,
This guy's not
we
very
didn't
imaginative. We
have
can
to
tell him
start
about
over.
7 or 8
Killed
at this point.
ourselves.
Yeah.
And why, pray tell, did you do that? Because you decided to foist an infinite tedium on us. That doesn't sound like me. If I had everything my way, you would have effortlessly slain the princess, saved the world, and been given your happy ending.
That was what happened.
That's what happened.
The ending was the tedium. You locked us in a cabin and sent that cabin to an endless void. And then you told us we were happy.
We were happy until we weren't.
Were you happy? Of course we were. That's why we killed ourselves. It was awful. Yes. And then she killed us. even though she was already dead. This is all fake. Okay, let's try to get back on track. Your
Okay.
Real
princess
enough.
is real. The world is real. The people in the world are real, and the danger she poses to all of them is also, quite unfortunately, real. Whatever you did the first time, it sounds like it almost worked. So how about you give it one last try? Because killing yourself seems to undo all the good you almost managed to accomplish.
Well,
All this standing around
Well.
and talking is boring. Let's at least do something. Maybe we'll kill her again. Maybe we won't. Maybe we'll even free her.
ooh.
Alrighty.
Oh, I think
Why
that's
should we
that
help
one.
you? All you're gonna do is lock us away forever again. You're the same narrator we met in the other loops. You were quick to accept that we've been here before. He really was.
Ooh.
We've been killing her and been killed by her, and neither of those things have gone well for us. If we're going to fall through this loop forever, eventually we're going to let her out. Might as well do it now. What happens if we don't go to the cabin? That's another option. Proceed to the cabin. There's something else we haven't tried yet.
And
Turn around and
Turning
leave.
around and leaving.
Yeah.
Well,
the
Also-
narrator said to do it.
Did we have a chapter marker? What was the chapter title?
Yeah, chapter 3.
it was 3, the Wraith.
The Wraith. Okay.
So it went from Spectre to Wraith. So I guess Spectre, she was trying to figure out us, and then by us
we
leaving her
pissed her-
there,
we pissed
or
her
going
off,
to
yeah.
leave her there, we pissed her off.
Yeah. Now it might be the actual scary ghost chapter.
Yeah. Let's check in with the narrator. Why was he so quick to accept us this time?
Yeah. You the
I'm
same
getting
narrator
its
we've met
hurt.
in the other loops. You're quick to accept that we've been here before.
If I had to make a wager, I'd say yes and no. That's
Helpful.
a hedge, not a wager.
Okay.
But you've clearly met me. It sounds to me like you're hopping between parallel realities, in which case
Oh.
the me you just met here is the
Yeah.
same collection of experiences as the me you met at all of those other beginnings, but their continuity breaks the moment you say or do anything, in effect making them all separate.
Thank you for laying out the premise of the game for us.
So,
Yeah, it's
yes,
great.
I'm the same me, but ever since the moment we started talking, I'm different. I'm not sure how we're supposed to kill him ourselves. Maybe there's some way she can take care of him.
We're gonna kill the narrator.
They've clearly all been through some harrowing experiences. Don't let their
They're just like,
influence your
don't try and figure that out.
You have the ability to see things clearly. I suggest you use it.
I think it's too late to work with her, though. I think she's
At
locked
this
in
point, I
with being angry ghost.
She's mentioned
girl.
she's gonna take us over.
Yeah. This time we're probably gonna die and get possessed, so who knows what's gonna happen. And why should we help you? All you can do is lock us away forever. We've been killed by her. Happens if we go to the cabin, proceed to get. Okay, so I did cut out a couple options.
Mm-hmm.
Follow what the narrator wants? No?
Still going narrator playthrough because it sounds like he's very actively gonna fuck us over again when given the chance.
Yeah, things go well. If we're going to fall through this eventually, we're going to have to let her out. We might as well do it now. I was if one of those options was that second one, which is we've killed her, we've been killed by her, and neither of those things have gone well for us. What other options are there, narrator? Like,
Oh, like if we were to
Then I
interact with
would-
him.
yeah, then I would ask him that. But just
Right.
stating, we might as well free her now or whatever. No, we're not gonna.
Yeah.
We're not gonna deliberately hurt the narrator here.
Here.
yet. Not in this playthrough, at least, just to see.
Eventually,
We can
gonna
go
have
on a narrator
Um,
hunt afterwards.
I actually would be really curious if we can work with the ghost, and keep her as a friendly ghost for the entire chapter, and not
that's
get on
like
her bad side. I don't know if that's possible.
Willingly let her possess us?
That's probably a chapter in itself. Yeah.
So,
But
yeah, let's press forward to the cabin.
going.
You continue down the path towards the cabin.
Gosh, the music.
It isn't long before you're steps away from your destination. I don't think you need any words of warning. I think you know what's in there, and despite your protestations, I think you know what you need to do.
I don't think it's gonna go well. I
The
think
more he talks, the more I'm interested in setting her free. Whatever. You don't want to listen to me? Do it then. Let her out. See what I care. Sounds
that's
like it's about to
interesting.
crack.
Even if it is in exasperation, that's the first time the narrator has ever actually just given up.
Yeah, I
Are
just
you
said, fine, end the
trying
world.
to use reverse psychology on me, or have you just given up? Yeah, let's try to, we're trying to encourage the narrator. We were on his side. We want to feel bad.
We didn't mean to hurt his feelings.
Yeah.
You know?
There's obviously no point in trying to reason with you right now, especially with all these clowns offering up their useless advice. Honestly, it seems like the more I try and talk sense into you, the more single-minded they get about letting her out. So yes, I'm done trying to argue.
All right.
Would you look at that? We won. Take it however you will.
He's like, all right, whatever.
All right, enter the cabin.
I don't think he's gonna offer us much more advice.
The interior of the
Oh.
cabin is
Oh.
long and dark, a single narrow hallway stretching far into the distance.
Where's the knife?
Curtains billow out from tall windows on either side,
Yeah.
obscuring the path forward.
It's
Flutter
there in the
helplessly as opposing
windowsill?
gusts of wind rush into the building, clashing and joining and
Oh no, that
driving
was your
everything
cursor.
forward.
Come on.
That's the cursor, yeah.
The only furniture of note is... That's strange. What's strange? Is it the mirror?
Again.
The mirror? No, there isn't a mirror. What's strange is that there isn't much of anything in here at all, aside from the curtains. There's supposed to be a pristine blade. Why isn't there a pristine blade?
Oh damn.
It's in her
She-
neck.
she
The
already
princess
took
probably
it.
has it,
Something
yeah.
else has been taken away from us. I suppose the only way to go is forward. So forward
Cheated.
we will go. Blade or not, it doesn't really matter, does it?
Probably gonna hear a lot of the voice of the cheetah. Explore. Let's pretend there is a mirror at the end of this hallway, and that right now we can't see behind it. What's there? What's behind it? Search the mirror.
Yeah, narrator, give us some more info.
Let's pretend there's a mirror at the end of this hallway.
If you're asking what's at the end of the hallway, it's the way to the basement.
Oh, good.
The
That's still
way
there.
to the basement. Don't you mean door? No, I didn't say door, because there isn't a door, it's just an opening.
Ah.
What are the
Fair enough.
odds she's waiting for us right behind it? If I were running a bullshit factory, it's what I'd do.
I don't
Let me
mind this
assure
voice.
you that there's nothing there. Nothing is going to jump out at you. Certainly not the princess. The princess is in the basement.
Yep. The voice of the cheetah
Just get
is
my feet off the ground now.
very
Can't
Stefan
see the
coded.
mirror. The knife is
God
gone,
damn it.
defying his expectations. Who the hell is calling the shots here?
Well, not the
He's
narrator.
calling the shots. That's how reality works.
Man,
Approach.
the voice of the cheetah really is just me. That's upsetting. Is that really what I'm like?
I mean, games do cheat you a lot, so
Yeah.
Through no fault of your own, it just kind of happens, and that is the
Yeah,
very
I'll be
reasonable
walking.
response.
Yeah, I'll be walking, I'll pick up an item, I'm under the ground, I've died. Shit sucks, right? It's like it's just how games go, you know?
and then you check in with us, and you're like, so that's how it normally goes for you guys, and we're like, no,
No.
not at all. In fact, it's run great.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
and the door and it went to the moon. It's not what that does.
All right, let's keep going.
You slowly make your way towards the gaping maw that awaits you. Your fraying nerves buzz with trepidation, the chill wind raising your hackles as it gently pushes you forward towards
My
the
what?
darkness at the end of the hallway.
We're about to get jump
Can't
scared.
shake the feeling that you're being watched.
What's a hackles?
We've always been
Is it like a
watched.
heckle?
You're
No.
watching us right now.
Okay.
Sometimes
It's
the
such a
feeling
long
is just
hallway.
stronger
Yep.
than others. I feel like you're trying to put us on edge. We don't need all this anticipation. We just need this to be over.
Yeah, I really am the voice of the cheetah.
You stop as you reach the end of the hallway, I presume in front of whatever mirror isn't actually there.
Wipe the mirror clean.
Here we go. You reach your arm forward into the pitch black of the opening.
Why did it give us a sting?
It's like this place read our mind just to mess with us.
It's the red herring before the real sting.
What you looking at, killer? Staring into the void, thinking about what it'd be like to die again. I know exactly how you feel.
Uh-oh.
There's an extra layer to it.
Where is she?
Uh-oh.
I love
You
the
feel something coil around your ankle. Your heart skips a beat, standing in muted shock for one long,
my cat?
frozen moment.
Oh.
Then it, she, the princess, constricts.
She's a snake.
Oh, fuck.
Icy pain radiates up from the break, a deep cold flooding your veins as your legs, numb with the shock of it, collapse.
Oh, fuck. She reached up from the basement and broke her legs.
That's
Your
not.
Fair enough.
Oh.
Princess. Her hand grips
Or
your
feet.
neck in a steel vice, her grin
I need those.
carved jagged from ear to ear, crowded with far too many.
Oh, she's got a veil now. Or a hood.
But do you know how I feel? I gave you a path to forgiveness. I gave you
Did
a chance to
you?
make
Yeah,
things
we guess we
right.
didn't really
You
explore
decided
it.
Explore that. No, we did just have our heart ripped out.
I'm sorry.
You're getting
Do it
another
next time.
chance to mess this up.
What if we got one though? That'd be
So,
cool.
Here's how this is going to go. I'm going
Oh.
to take your body, and I'm going to walk it out of here.
You just broke our foot though.
And you,
Oh.
you get to watch me do it. Completely helpless. Just like you left me.
I say we let her do it. It's something different. Do we even have a choice?
Yeah, do we have a choice?
Always have a choice.
Never mind, apparently we do.
Maybe before, but not now. There isn't a blade this time.
We got
No
short
blade.
toes.
What
No
choice
choice.
is there if there isn't a blade? Well, unless you have any specific ideas, I think my vote's the only one that counts.
Look, we're even now. I killed you, then you killed me. Water under the bridge, right? Never wanted to hurt you. I don't even know how I got here. I'm a victim in all this too, you know. That's not gonna go well. Wouldn't possess me against my will make you no better than me. You don't have to be evil. You know that's not gonna go well either. You don't need to take my body. Can I just open the door for you? That's fine. I actually came here to free you. Struggle.
The narrator said there's always a choice, right? So I
Yeah.
think he wants us to struggle.
Struggle.
Struggle bus.
Okay, just going right for it.
Kick.
You
Yeah.
violently struggle against the princess, but all you manage to do is grind the fragments of your splintered ankle together. Free from her now.
It's so easy to make you squirm. But I won't be crueler than I have to be. I don't even want to cause
good.
any more damage. It'll be hard enough for me to walk out of here on that broken ankle.
Yeah.
You remain pinned to the floor of the long hallway as the rest of the princess's body emerges. Her proportions all wrong, limbs bent and curling, moving in ways that defy your understanding.
Oh, she's like me.
Excuse me.
Never mind. I take it back. I take it back.
Hello.
Her neck cracking audibly as she twists to look at you from a fresh angle.
Decided.
Why
You
does
sure
she
you
still have a
can't do
bosom?
anything to help us? Can't you, like, manifest a rock right on top of
know?
her head?
Please?
And crush you along with her? Not that I even can manifest a rock. Besides, I thought you
see you
all
back.
wanted to free the princess. Not like this.
Not at all,
You
actually.
don't even have a weapon. So I'm afraid you're out of luck, which unfortunately means that I, and the rest of the world, are out of luck too.
He's just accepted it. Damn,
Yeah.
And whose fault
narrator.
is it there isn't a weapon here? Yours, I assume. There's supposed to be a pristine blade. Whatever you did in these previous lives
don't
of yours,
know.
you really messed up.
Would
I guess
question.
cut off our own ankle.
Are you serious
Welcome
you're
back
trying
to
blame
F.
this on us?
Yeah. You know.
Your vision
Okay.
fades as she tears open the membrane of your soul.
Shit.
You broke
You're
our
awake.
ankle.
Eyes once again fixed on the long hallway,
Oh,
your
okay.
vision swimming as the princess's command reverberates inside your skull. Her voice is all-encompassing. You feel
She does possess it.
wrong.
Okay.
It's so cramped in here. Like there's some sort of growth trying to push us all out.
I wonder if, because we've got so many voices, how much... Okay.
I know. You rise to your feet, though the pain in your ankle is blinding. Your body slumps against the wall, desperately leaning into it for support. There's another option, you know.
Out the window?
Don't help either of them. Flip the table.
What?
That gap where the mirror was, I don't think it goes anywhere. Let's throw ourselves into the abyss. Your body, still slumped against the wall,
Oh, there's her ankle
the
again.
princess's overwhelming will and the blinding pain of your splintered ankle takes an excruciating step towards the cabin door. Movement is stiff, your body reduced to a marionette, pulled reluctantly along by your strings.
This is unpleasant. No. No, it doesn't.
Leave the cabin, throw your body in the abyss.
Do we follow the cheated and try and? Oh.
Well,
So the narrator kind of gave up.
the narrator has given up. He's resigned to it. But does that mean that he still wants us to slay the princess if possible? I would think so, right?
I mean,
Or-
like the cheated is being very reasonable here, right? He's like, if there wasn't a blade, like maybe if there was a blade, it would have been fine, but there's no blade, so we got to do
The next
our
best
job with
thing.
what we can.
Yeah.
Yes. I feel like so far we've always tried to fight against the princess, and if she was still happy ghost, I might be happy with her walking out with us. But now she's like super evil, witched on purpose. So yeah, we're not gonna accept that.
Gotcha. That's
You know,
not going
so-
outside. That's going into the.
Whatever the gap is, go throw
Whatever
ourselves
that
into the
is.
abyss.
To the abyss!
A single
Heat.
moment of overwhelming willpower, you tear your body from the wall and hurl it towards the gaping abyss.
She's gonna break her spine.
Capillaries burst and muscle fibers tear as you and the princess struggle over the reins of your body. One foot planted firmly on the edge where the floor ends, and the nothing begins. It's unquestionable that her reserves are greater than yours, but fortunately for you, the distance you have to cover is far shorter.
Hell yeah.
Enough is enough. I'm tired of us always losing. It's just a step away.
Yeah.
Oh,
You throw everything you have
Exorcist
against her
3.
hand for one brief moment to overpower the princess's hold on your body. But that moment was all you needed. Your foot slips a few inches, and you collapse forward, the darkness swallowing you whole.
Nothing we've done is
nothing's new. Okay.
we were told to.
Slips through
Yeah?
you, unheeded, as you fall, and fall, and fall.
Okay.
Now we're stuck falling through the abyss together forever.
Yep. Yep.
We were together. We were alone
You
forever.
mean mad at you?
She
yeah,
was alone
yeah, that's what we mean.
forever.
Yeah.
But at least it's ours. An empire of frigid nothing. I don't think this qualifies as saving the world, but at least you didn't ruin it.
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh,
What happens now?
Take it. We just kind of are here. Are you just gonna?
Oh. And why is that?
Hey, is the edges of the screen getting closer?
Yep.
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 He's gone. But
We're getting closer to the mirror.
Whoa.
Oh, maybe not.
Terminal velocity
Then we're-
ceases and you feel something, a massive growth torn out of you. You and the princess look at each other for a short moment.
Oh. So that's not great.
No, it's not.
You
Oh,
gotta
she's
grab all the
like,
hands.
Oh, it's
Yes.
the hands.
yep. You're being taken.
Okay, bye.
Success.
If you don't answer her before she's gone, you feel a resistance underneath your feet once more. Memory returns.
Okay.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her?
It's okay, here.
It's
Is
fine.
that
It's all
narrow
fine.
again? Why
Yep.
is it here? Why now?
Of course you're scared. This is the end for you, but not the end for me. You'll be fine. We've been here before. You always get scared. Okay, so this is the exact same scene as the last one.
Yeah.
And-
Did we say anything last time?
No, I don't think so.
Let's give him some reassurance. Don't worry. We've been here before.
It's gonna be okay.
But it feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything.
It will be.
Yeah.
It's going to do something to us. I can feel it.
Well,
You don't need to comfort them.
Oh, we can try.
The coldness he's right.
it's not the end. Whatever's on the other side is going to be nice. That's the end for you, but not for me. See you on the other side. It's gonna be okay. Approach the mirror.
It's gonna be okay.
It's gonna be okay.
You're gonna die, but that's a you problem.
Well, maybe they just get, hard reset. Just a little
Yeah.
little
Little
formatting
wiping
of
of the
their
memory
memory.
banks.
It's not a big
You
deal.
didn't need those memories. They weren't good.
Yeah. It's going to be okay, or whatever is going to be on the other side is nice.
I like the middle one.
Just fuck them.
I don't think it really matters because they are just gonna go away. So
Yeah.
I don't
How do
know.
you want to play it, though?
Yeah.
Let's say it's because we didn't say it to them before. Let's give them that one now at least. It's gonna be okay.
It's going to be okay.
All right.
Okay. If you say so, we'll trust you.
You technically probably have to say
This
this
is
to
all
them
going
every
to work
time,
out.
but
Yeah.
Whatever makes you happy.
Listen, that wasn't great when we were happy last time.
No.
Because it was nothing but happy. There was no time. There was no.
this is
was
what I
only-
say to people, and they're like,
Approach the mirror. Gaze into your reflection.
Oh, how much more is there?
Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave. But you need to see what's in it. Oh. You've
Yep,
withered.
oh wait, say this before, but now
That's
we're
new.
goopy. We weren't goopy
Yeah.
before.
We'd
Yeah,
grow-
we were big at some point.
we'd grown before, but now we'd withered. Find yourself in the long quiet once again.
Huh.
You're at the cabin.
Yep. Held up by all those hands again.
I am a growing chorus of contradiction, a mass of tides ebbing and flowing all at once in more directions than my attention can bear to hold. To look at any one is to shift them all into something new, and to look away is to reshape them yet again. All of me is changing, and yet the rest of me is still the same.
Just opening the mouth.
Not puppeting the lips now, just pushing the jaw up and down.
lips.
It's such a funny thing that was pointed out to us.
That's so good.
You can't be a contradiction. Contradictions don't exist. A lot of things don't exist here. How can you stand to be a contradiction? Doesn't matter how many times I go back, at least one of us always hurts the other. Doesn't that change you? Doesn't that make you worse? And what do you think of this vessel? And at the end of this, once you're finished, I'm gonna kill you, right? You know what happens to the worlds we leave behind? Have you figured out what you'll want to be when we've finished? Do you still not care what I bring you next? How many more vessels do I need to bring you? I don't want to go back anymore. I want to just stay here forever if I have to. What do you think of this vessel?
Yeah. Curious to know.
Where is it?
There it is.
There it is.
This one is loneliness turned to seething. She could not find
Fair.
her strength in others, so she found it in herself. She will make for a driven heart. Do not mourn her.
Lonely
She
independent.
isn't alone anymore.
And true, she's not alone.
Yep. What else do we want to ask about?
Well,
Can you
particularly.
stand to be a contradiction.
She can stand to be a contradiction with the help of all those hands.
You don't need legs if you got lots and lots and lots of hands.
What happens to the worlds we leave behind?
Yeah.
My perspectives are shadowed. You have seen what I have seen, just as I have seen what you have seen. The angles of my vantage do not offer me hidden truths, and my attention is turned inward, except when you are here with me. Perhaps this
It's
will
music.
change when our work is done.
Ah. Doesn't matter how many times I go back, at least one of us always hurts the other. Doesn't that change you? Doesn't that make you worse?
It changes me, but it doesn't make me worse, nor does it make me care for you any less. Does it make you worse? Do you resent me?
If anything, it makes me like you more. I don't know what that says about me.
I feel like for the sake of chat, at least, we should probably pick that one. But let's see what the others are.
Yep. No, not really. It all seems so distant as soon as I'm near you. I have no opinion one way or the other. Just want it to stop. Yes, you're torturing me, and I hate it. I think I hate you. No. Fuck.
Nah.
This is awesome.
Nah.
It's great. If anything, it makes me
Sims.
like you more.
It says that your heart is gentle, that even in the darkness you are guided by compassion.
Yes.
going
Compassion.
with.
That's what we're going for.
I don't think we've had a compassion yet.
Yep.
Yep.
Just for you.
Can you stand to be a contradiction? At the end of this, once you're finished, I'm gonna kill. No, why would we have to kill her?
Well, look at the very bottom option.
Back to Auntie.
Yeah.
It'll probably be fine.
Might change once she's finished.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Might be like, tell her it'll be okay.
Might
Let her absorb
Or
you.
just says delete save.
might it might do what Doki Doki did and just become like a desktop pet.
Oh. I missed
don't
that part.
know if I agree with what you said, but yes, okay.
Well, yeah. At the end of Doki Doki Literature Club,
I know.
at the very end, it is you and it is just Monica, and the game doesn't progress until you do some other shit. And if you just leave it running, she just hangs out with you forever.
Oh, okay.
I think she's got a chess bot built in and something. You can play games with her.
Oh, sick.
She could just sit on your desktop window and she'll just hang out.
Tell you jokes.
Ah.
Yeah.
I like it.
Occasionally jump scare you.
Okay, I like it less.
Do you still not care what I bring you next? Have you figured out what you'll want when we've finished?
Cake is nice.
Yep. Figured out what you'll want when we finished.
The desires of my multitude thrive in endless competition with themselves.
What?
But none of them rise above their dance to influence me. I yearn for what I have always yearned for, our awakening. Other desires shrink in the light of knowing you and knowing me.
100%ing this game has got to be a mindfuck.
Oh, I can't even imagine. Let's see, what else? What else is a good one? You still not care about what I bring you next?
I care about your gifts. but I have no preferences to burden you with. Even if I did, I would never dare to tarnish our relationship by assuming myself above you.
For we are the tarnished.
No,
This
wrong
was
game.
actually a prequel to Elden Ring. She's our
So-
finger maiden.
So we were maidenless?
Damn.
Yep. Guess so.
Like always.
Hashtag.
How many more vessels do we need to bring you? Probably a lot more. I think that's it.
All right, you ready to go back?
Go back.
Let's go back. I wonder if
what-
we can even get to Spectre form again. Or maybe
I
Spectre
will
is
be
now fully
here
locked up.
when it is time for us to meet again.
I don't know, but
You know.
Zach is playing Destiny too. Everything goes dark and you die.
might want to set yourself to do not disturb.
You know? Yeah. A driven heart. Bring the Wraith to her.
So I
You're
have.
on a path.
I
in
would
the
like to know
woods,
what happens if
And
we
at the
go
end of
in
that path is a cabin.
and
in the
just talk to
basement
her.
of
We
that
don't bring the
cabin
knife. We
is a
don't.
princess.
We there's
You're
zero
here to slay
attempt to
her.
attack her.
Yeah.
If you don't, it will
It'll
be
be- that'll
the
be an
end of the
interesting one, I can
world.
tell.
Yeah. What if we do everything we can to just
Yep.
bring her kindness?
Do we do any of the explorers? I think the only one we haven't really done is Vive la Revolution.
Maybe on the next one we do Viva la Revolution. Maybe that's the next one.
Just
we
be
go, "Sick!"
super into it, yeah.
But like weirdly into it.
Overconfidently, like, instead of just the cold and silent, it's
Oh,
like,
hell yeah.
We're like, oh boy, here I go killing again. The Netter's
the
like, what is
basement.
wrong with this
Hi.
one?
What the fuck? Yep.
Hi, how are you?
Oh
I'm
my-
gonna slit your throat. You're gonna fall over dead, and then we're gonna do this again. Aren't you excited? Anyway, maybe we silently continue on to the.
Yeah, you know what? Fuck the narrator.
you don't want to.
Like
Yeah, you
we
don't-
kind
okay.
we kind of ignore him. We listen, but we ignore him and just make our way towards the cabin and just talk to her.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
there's,
what if-
like any options to fight, we just don't.
Yeah, okay. Finally continue to the cabin.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. A warning before you go any further. She will lie.
Oop,
I'm not going to go through with this.
thought there was a
right?
fast forward button.
She's a princess.
Well, you had a skip thing.
I know.
Oh, there's like options for skip.
I think it's skip to next
Okay.
choice, basically.
Oh, okay.
Proceed to cabin.
The interior of the cabin.
Okay. So we enter
Okay.
the basement.
Enter the basement. Completely unarmed.
We're completely unarmed, and we just talk to her.
I want to know which dialogue Josh is going to choose, but I'm excited for it.
Yeah.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below.
I can't skip. This is new.
This is an
Yeah, this is
oppressive place.
This is all new.
The air feels heavy and damp, a hint
Tab
of
skip
rot
button, thank you.
filtering
Oh,
from
okay,
the
gotcha.
ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice softly carries up the stairs.
Softly.
Hello? Is someone there?
Oh.
It's
Mhm.
hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it.
So
for the rest
she
of
knows
your
if you take
life.
the dagger or not.
Yeah.
Don't let it fool you.
Yeah.
It's all part of the manipulation. You're playing a dangerous game by coming here unarmed.
Oh, more choices.
Okay.
Hi, just checking in on you. I'm here to save you. I'm here to
And then
save
lie.
you. Lie.
Okay. So,
Hey, I think I'm here to slay you. Continue down the stairs.
so we should let her know we're coming. I really want to say hi.
Let's say hi then.
Let's say hi.
Yeah, we're learning here. This is
Yeah.
we gotta
New
we gotta
grounds.
figure stuff out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hello.
let's try some new things.
Hi.
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Please, come downstairs.
Oh, okay. Just got like a tea set out. There's
You
a
walk
chef.
down the stairs and lock
never mind.
eyes with the
Same as always.
princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone? I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
But she's pretty.
think you
It's
can
very
get out of these
funny
chains?
how immediately taken with the princess that the hero is.
Yeah. I'll see what I can do.
Yeah, see what we can do.
We're here to help, of course.
Yeah, we're here to help.
No fighting.
You're only making this more difficult.
Yeah, for you.
Yeah.
We get to see the princess.
Thank you.
Oh, it's the
You're
princess.
making
Hello.
a huge
So
mistake.
pretty.
No, you're doing the right thing. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
Just
Okay,
break.
but what if we did?
Yeah. Have you
I'm
seen
guessing
us?
You don't have the key?
We're fucking nuts. Crazy
Maybe
monster
it's
dude.
somewhere upstairs.
Under the table.
Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
It did leave a knife.
Did leave a knife though. All right. And if there isn't a key, do you have any other ideas? Oh, we just need to dislocate your thumb.
It's not that hard.
Well, I'm sorry
Right?
to break this to you, but
Everybody can just do it, right? It's just you just pop. Just press in.
this is not advice.
So if there isn't a
Don't
key,
do
you have
this.
any other ideas?
I'm gonna check upstairs. Maybe the key is still lying around somewhere up there. And if not, maybe I can at least find something to break you free. What are we thinking?
I mean, you
She's
bring
probably
her
had
the
some
knife.
time.
Like I don't know what's your
Yeah.
plan.
Yeah.
Well, I want to hear what she thinks, because
Yeah. You have any ideas?
if we just come back down here with a knife, she's gonna freak out.
Yeah. Yeah.
You don't need two hands, do you? How badly do you want out?
I mean,
We could glue it back on, right? That's how that works.
no, that's not. Nope.
Shit.
You know that one.
All right. Do you have any other? If there isn't a key, do you have any ideas?
Maybe there's some way to break the chains?
Yes. With a sharp object.
Or if that doesn't work, I guess we can always cut me out of them.
Oh.
See, I told you it
She
was an
offers the
option.
suggestion with almost complete nonchalance.
I mean, a
If
desperation.
we were stuck down here long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out if it meant we could finally be free.
See?
I think.
Yeah.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement.
But I'm
with
pretty
the
sure
door
that's
at the
just
top of
her
the
attempt to
stairs
get the
slammed
knife,
shut.
so-
You hear
Ah.
the click of a lock sliding into place.
I thought we
Ooh.
were alone.
Oh.
Is someone else here?
Uh-huh.
Explore. Try the door. Return to the bottom of the.
Let's try the door.
Oh.
You try the door, but it's locked from the outside.
Oh, we can break that down, right?
To demand a return.
Demand.
Well, do you want to freak the princess out?
Ah.
Because she'll hear you. Right?
Hmm.
But
That's
then
good.
she's gonna think we didn't even really try if we just went to the stairs and turned around.
Yeah.
Let's do the top one.
Okay. Hey, let me out of here.
Your shouts and pleas are met with silence. You're
Bastard.
here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done.
All right.
I guess we return.
Well, there goes getting the knife.
Yep.
Not that we could have.
You make your
If
way
we
to
come
the
down here,
bottom of
she's
the
already-
stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd just taken the blade like you were supposed to.
Shit. He's making fun of me
Easier for
now.
whom?
Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
There's
Birds
a
of a
slight
feather.
panic
I'm a bird, right?
rising in the princess's voice.
Oh, we got feathers.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
Okay.
She barely.
Okay,
Oh my
I
God.
didn't see
With
that
the
coming.
determination of a trapped wolf.
I'm less okay with this.
As she rips her flesh from her bone, a sound comes from behind you. The clang of bouncing metal.
Oh, I might
It's the
throw up.
blade from upstairs. You're not sure how it
Whoa!
There's a time to strike. It's now.
No!
Or we could use it to free her. You won't like what happens if you do that.
Holy shit!
That was wild! Holy shit!
I mean,
Oh, let's save her.
it's funny how little hesitation there was between that, but eventually
Yeah.
it makes sense that she was
Wow! She was like, well, I'm not alone anymore.
Yeah!
We'll make sure I don't bleed out, right?
Christ.
Holy shit!
Okay, let's save her.
Let's save the princess.
Save the princess.
Jeez. I know we got a little bit of it when we cut her Achilles tendon. Like back in the,
That was just, there was like no transition. It was just and in.
Oh my god.
Oh!
Alright, save the princess.
That's
Fine. Against your better.
Oh, we're cutting her arm
Place
off.
the blade against
Whoa!
the blade. Self-inflicted wound on the princess's arm.
God, she
just
went
above
deep.
The unyielding chain binding her to this place. You cut into her flesh. The blade is sharp.
Oh god.
Her arm. Her limb falls to the ground,
Oh god.
and the heavy chains follow suit. She didn't so much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal.
It's really funny that you got this.
She didn't.
wanted to be nice.
She smiles softly as her gaze meets yours, blood from her wounded arm dripping rhythmically to the ground.
You should really,
How
put
is she
pressure on
still
that.
smiling after everything? It's like she isn't even bothered by what just happened.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Alright.
She can grow it back. It's fine.
Alright, let's approach the locked
Blood on the
door.
knife now. There's blood on the knife.
Yeah, there is.
I'm actually gonna sit.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I can't just.
Look at
let
the
her
face,
escape.
ignore the horrific wound.
Wait, hang on. The
Princess
narrators.
approaches the
Whoa.
bottom stair. Your body.
Oh, the
steps
narrator's
forward
taking
and
control.
raises the blade. Wait,
No.
this isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch me.
No.
What are you doing?
Oh!
Warner.
Warner.
Stop that.
Something's come over you, hasn't it? You know you don't have to do this, right?
Your body lunges forward. The
No!
blade held low, ready to
Oh,
sink
no!
into her heart. But the princess dodges, stumbling back against the wall before the blade has a chance to connect. Stop it. Stop trying to resist me. I'm trying to get you out of here alive.
Oh, slay the princess, slay the princess. Resist!
The blade.
Really funny
Move
thing to move.
the blade.
If they kept moving it in the
As your
options.
body remains frozen in stubborn resistance, the princess
that'd be very
takes a
dokey-dokey
cautious
of them.
step forward.
We both know this isn't you.
I like how her eyes got
She
like
nervously reaches forward
20%
and
bigger.
takes the blade from your infuriatingly rigid hands. What
Okay,
are
now
you
she's gonna
doing?
stab you.
Oh, she's gonna kill us.
I'm sorry. I'll try to be quick.
Okay.
She plunges it into
Whoa!
your chest,
tearing through flesh and sinew. It is agony. But you aren't dead yet.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
Tough it out until it's done. For her sake. For her sake. Don't you start pretending that dying a painful death is some sort of heroic gesture. The two of you have literally doomed
usually
It's heroic for her.
Yeah?
Whatever. She sinks the blade into your chest again and again and again, and you feel
Oh,
every
we're too sturdy.
burning pain that slices its way into your body.
Great.
Ah.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
She doesn't know how to use a knife, does she?
No, I don't think she
Apparently
does.
not. Though it doesn't matter how sloppy her blade work is, does it? A stab wound is still a stab wound, and it won't be long before you bleed out.
This is really funny.
I'm so sorry.
With one last thrust of the knife, your legs give out beneath you. You collapse to the floor, your blood pooling around you, your limbs unresponsive. The princess stares down at your ruined chest as tears carve rivulets of pink down her blood-spattered cheeks.
Can we give the
Can't just
Terminator thumbs
end
up as we
like
go out?
this. Right. Oh, that's rich coming from you. As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. The two of you made your choice. It's over.
The tears.
Everything
Oh,
goes dark,
so sad.
and you die.
The damsel.
Chapter 2, the damsel.
Oh
You're
shit.
on a path
Oh.
in the woods. And at the end
Oh,
of that path,
boy, that was way
is a
more
cabin.
intense than I thought this path was gonna be.
I
basement of that
came
cabin
really close
is
to
a
actually throwing
princess.
up.
You're here to slay her. If you
I
don't,
I think I heard you
so
go to
it
the
will
bathroom.
be the
Like,
end.
you standing over the
I
toilet.
I had to take a step back. Wow.
Man, oh man,
Uh,
that was pretty extreme.
so I have a feeling that now, just just with the ghost, like she went Spectre then Wraith, she might go like either she's trapped in a castle and there's like a dragon there, or that would be like the final version.
Yeah.
Where it's
Well,
like a
yeah.
Mm.
Every time that we've changed chapter, every time that we've died, the princess has become what we've thought of her. And the voices, which we haven't heard yet, interestingly enough, the voices
it's the first death.
were our mindsets.
Well, weren't we basically following the voice of the hero?
Yeah.
So now we just have the voice of the hero still, likely?
I think, no, we heard the cold before we got a choice, didn't we?
Maybe because of the choices we made, that could differ because our options were. Yeah, because we did have the voice of the cold right at the end, as we because we died, came back, and we were already like, well, fuck. you know?
Yeah. So I wonder who we're gonna have here then. Devil's Sense of
Oh,
Deja
you
Vu hasn't happened. Okay. You're gonna be okay. So I wonder what the princess is gonna be like now, because she's changed based on our perceptions of her at the end of every chapter. When she fucking kicked our ass and stomped us into the dust, we became broken and we saw her as a god, and when we killed
Maybe
her
she'll
as
be like a wolf or something because the way she ripped through her own arm.
maybe, or maybe she's just a tiny little dog.
It's a
like-
chihuahua.
She's like the most dainty little thing. Terrible Sense of Deja Vu. Wait, hasn't this already happened? Okay, no, but I died. What am I doing here? You bastard. You're in for it now. I'm wise to your tricks. Stay to the cabin, turn around and leave.
I kind of want to
Okay.
do that one.
Okay, no? Which
Like,
one?
I think the okay no is like, okay, no,
Yeah.
because we're back here.
Yeah, very much that.
But I like, oh, you bastard, you're in for it now, wise your tricks. We've seen him fuck with us.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't think we've seen this option a lot, but we haven't picked it yet.
Yeah, and this
Yeah.
time we're we're going against him because we're trying to save the princess. We're trying to be kind.
Yeah, this
And we
time,
know
Boy,
he can
kindness
control
led
us.
us to wow.
yeah, he really fucked us over this last time.
Yeah,
So,
we almost walked out with her.
but yeah. You bastard, and why your tricks?
My tricks? What on earth are you talking about? We just met for the first time. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
Oh,
A hero.
because we're prepared now.
Yes, he didn't approve of us last
What?
time, did
Voice
he?
of the Smitten.
We're going to save
The
us.
Smitten's back.
We'll have to be sneaky about it.
It's just announced that we're going to do it. Great.
Love it. Yes, you'll have to be very sneaky about your intentions if you're going to try and save the princess.
Fuck.
Ah, so all of the cards are on the table. Then you should know that we and the princess are in love, and the four of us will be foiling any and all assassination attempts you follow. We'll see about that. Whatever you do, just be sure to ignore him specifically. Sounds like he's the sort who'd sacrifice the whole world for a peck on the cheek.
Let's go.
Let's go. That's an option.
Say, a world without love is a world that isn't worth saving.
Ah. Oh wow.
There's happiness, but there's not love.
It's interesting that we get to hear the Smitten again, because we haven't heard from him since the since we died in the chapter 3 with the Weathered Heart
What was his opinion
against
of
the.
that?
He was.
Oh, in the fight.
Yeah, he was head over heels. We didn't get much of with him. I think he only got like a line, just because
Yeah,
the Stubborn
I mean,
was just so murder happy. He's just. He might have just told him to shut up and start narrating. Told
Yeah.
Mary to start narrating.
All right, let's just proceed to the cabin.
Just proceed. Okay.
Yeah.
A warning before you go any further.
Cabin's still a cabin.
Yeah, we can't skip.
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
We already told you we're not playing along with your little game. It's your lies that can't be trusted. Her beauty is the only thing in the world we can believe in.
All right. This is
I
a
think
bit
we've
a bit
already
too.
gonna
gone
be-
over this. I'm
Yeah,
pretty
she's
sure
gonna
he
be
just likes the
stunning
sound
when
of
we
his
see
own
her.
voice.
Oh yes.
I do, but I also speak
Oh,
from the
no.
heart. My passions are too great to be stifled. They must be expressed.
Sure, yeah, your passions are strong and all, but not everyone needs to hear them. Some things are better kept quiet. Don't pay their bickering any mind. Focus on the task ahead.
It's so funny that the hero has to be the straight man in this.
And the hero's like, okay, even I'm not liking this guy.
All right, let's rock and roll.
Yeah, let's keep going.
There's got to be some tower.
There's stairs going up.
The
or something.
interior of the
Oh,
cabin is
Oh.
clean and elegant, its stone walls draped in fine-threaded tapestries, a prison befitting a royal prisoner. The only furniture of note is an ornate wooden table with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Okay, so I want to see what happens if we also don't take the blade.
Yeah. All for it.
Because I don't want her to think that we're coming in to attack her. And so far, every time we've grabbed it, like she's been on edge immediately before she
Yeah.
even sees it.
She could tell.
Yeah, so let's leave the blade here.
Mm-hmm. All right. To the basement then.
Yeah,
I
It's
don't-
funny because it seems like we're going full in on the voice, the new voice that we hear.
every time.
It's
I mean, it's a decent way of going. Like,
To be fair, usually we pick something at the beginning. We're saying like, okay, we're not going to be violent at all, and that's what got us to this redo and got us the new voice. So are we matching the new voice, or is the new voice just matching us?
let's go.
Into the basement.
This man do be thinking.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an intricate stairwell. Gold-trimmed carpet glimmers in the light of the torches positioned along the walls.
The basement almost seems welcoming in the dim firelight. But it's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Or we can release her.
A soft voice carries up the stairs.
Oh.
Hello? Is someone there?
Her voice, it's somehow even more beautiful than last time. I can hear wedding bells already. I held my tongue till now, but you're taking this a little too far. We barely even know the princess. We can still do right by her without all this over-the-top fawning. Yes, for everyone's sake, you're not in love. Just remember that her charms are all part of the manipulation. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess.
Completely
There's a heavy
different.
chain
Wow.
around her
Yeah.
wrist,
So princess
binding her
dress.
to the far wall.
I think she's a lot closer than before as well.
We're here to rescue you from your unjust and foul imprisonment. You know she can't hear you, right? She may not be able to hear my words, but surely she can hear my spirit.
Why does it kind of feel like Onion Night?
It's you.
Oh,
my
Sigurd?
dashing hero.
Yeah.
I was so worried you wouldn't come back.
Did you hear that? She said we're dashing. And she called us a hero.
It is so
Actually,
floofy.
really
It's
goes a
yeah,
long
it's
way
it's a
to
lot
tell
more
you nothing.
princessy.
Waiting for you to come back. I didn't want to believe your ravings back in the woods, but this is next to incontrovertible evidence. You've been here before.
That's a big
right,
word.
villain. And you killed
Incontrovertible?
He wouldn't have said that if
Well,
we
She
didn't
killed us.
say that in the
Only
woods.
because he made us try and kill her. It was self-defense. Our beloved's hands remain unstained by cruelty. And you've died before. So an entire world has been damned to oblivion. I'd really hoped I'd be the first, but what's done is done. What matters is you have a chance to do it right this time.
That's
We
so a lot
damned
of
a
new
whole
information in
world.
that one line.
Wow.
Everything reset.
Huh.
Nothing resets. You're just somewhere
Oh.
else. You can't keep hopping between worlds forever. Especially not without leaving a trail of incomprehensible devastation behind you. This is horrible.
That's fine. We're not there anymore.
Mm.
Killed me last time and it hurt a lot. Why did you do that? What do you think? Did bring a knife? Do I have to cut you out again?
Happened after. Those are really funny.
Oh my
Happened after I
God.
died. I have to ask, did you end the world after you killed me back there? Sorry what happened last time. The narrator who sent me here to kill you took over my body. It was extremely unfair.
She'd be like, I kind of like the question of, I didn't bring the knife. Do I have to go back and get that?
I didn't bring the knife. Do I have to cut you out again?
Yeah.
I'm okay with whatever you come up with. You can cut my arm off again.
I'd rather not.
Be a little bit less
We won't
okay
be
with that.
laying a finger on her perfect wrists, and indeed, we won't even have to. Do you see how dainty her hands are? We'll be able to slip her right out with no harm.
Ton of
done.
info you could have gotten.
It's
Oh,
possible.
probably, yeah.
No, she's a prisoner.
Fair.
Here. You can't just slip her
Yeah.
hand through the chains.
This Spectre, she seemed really on the
Why are
ball.
you two arguing over the logistics of slipping her hand out of her shackles? She just said she'd be okay with any idea we came up with. Am I the only one here who thinks that's weird?
No. She wants out.
She didn't care last time. Why should she care this time? That's our stoic, smiling angel. No, you're right. It's extremely bizarre behavior and further evidence that she's a monster who's not to be trusted. So go ahead and slay her.
Okay. That was just an explore.
Yeah.
I have to stay into the world.
I don't think we
I'm
picked
sure
that
that will put her on edge. Yeah.
Yeah.
What happened after I died then?
Yeah. Let's do that.
You died, and now we're talking.
Oh, good.
Ah.
Okay. Okay. Let's just rescue her.
But before we started talking, did the world end? Did you end the world? I think that's just rephrasing the other option.
Yeah. Let's just rescue her.
Rescue the princess.
No, I can't let you do that. If you take another step towards the princess, you'll what? Take over our body and force us to try and kill her? I would if you had a weapon. Not on my watch, villain. My passions contain titanic depths, and if you try anything that might harm our dearest, I will end our life without a second thought. You wouldn't.
He fucking would.
I would.
He would. He
He
definitely
would.
would.
And he's definitely
That's
the
a
tool
lot of
against the
strong
narrator in
feelings.
this case.
And doesn't
Yep.
the world end if we don't stop her?
Oh shit!
Oh, we just slip her out. Oh.
She's actually small.
Yeah, I mean, when she became a
Shouldn't have
god, she
worked.
actually became giant.
I'll be
So
damned. We're doomed. I can't believe it. But I guess I have to. I told you, there's no life more worth living than that of a true believer.
I'm free.
Hysterical
But you're not
that
trying to kill me this
the
time.
Smitten's been right.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yay, we're
Princess
not
jumps
fighting.
up and smothers you
Oh.
in a joyful embrace. Ugh.
Let's go.
Let's
One slip
go.
of the wrist and your pristine blade would be buried in her back, and everyone out there would be saved.
Nah, fuck him.
Nah, fuck him.
Luckily
bring
for
her
Mr.
as is to the
Romance,
long
we
quiet.
don't have a weapon. Who needs a weapon when we have the power of love on our side?
What do we do now?
I didn't think that far.
there's no background here.
Oh, there isn't.
There was no background when we were talking to her one-on-one the first time. Without the knife when we approached, there was no dungeon background. It was very much just the princess in a solo shot.
Oh.
So I don't think that means too much.
I do think this choice matters.
What do you want to do? We leave. We have our whole lives to figure out what we want to do next.
I mean, what do you want to do?
What do you want to do? I'm gonna be
I'm a
honest.
little concerned.
There's nothing going on up there. I could just look at her. There's nothing going on up there.
Not in this one, I guess.
In this one, we've made her so dumb.
It's oh boy.
What do you want to do?
Let me guess. End the world? Spoken with the rank cynicism of someone who has never felt love in his heart.
I don't actually know. Nobody's ever asked me what I wanted before.
Oh,
She doesn't even know what
That's-
she wants.
that's not cool.
You may have had her all wrong. What if this whole thing is just a misunderstanding? What if she doesn't want to end the world?
I don't
You're
want
so
to set
gullible.
the
It's
world
the only thing you've ever doubted, the
on
actual truth.
fire.
I think I want to leave. And I think
The princess
Life
closes her
wants
eyes in
to
deep
set
reflection.
a flame in your
She shrugs.
heart.
I don't know. What do you want to do?
Yeah, there's
Get some burgers.
there's nothing going on.
I want you to tell me what you want.
There must be something you want. You want to end the world? Just want to leave. We can figure out the rest later. If you want to leave, then let's leave.
Yeah, let's just leave.
This goes slightly, completely lobotomized a bit.
You want to end the world? You want to end the world? Let's do a little world ending. Come on.
Just treat her
You
like
want
a
an
dog.
apocalypse? You want an apocalypse? Yeah, I think if you want to leave, then let's leave.
If you want to leave, let's leave.
That sounds perfect.
Oh, good.
The princess takes your hand, the of the entire world slipping through your fingers as they intertwine with hers.
It just says like
We
bad
have
and
each other.
like crayon.
We don't need your world.
That'll
for
be
our
so funny.
ending.
That's just
I like
it.
to think that you do, actually. Look,
Oh,
I
listen
have
to the
my doubts,
music,
but
it's
choice has
wonderful.
been made. And
Yeah.
this is happening. You don't have to mope about it. I will mope about it, because moping is the only recourse you love-blind fools have left me with.
You and the princess walk up the stairs.
Oh, we're not being
hand in
stopped.
hand.
Oh.
Ugh, look at the way she's smiling at you. She doesn't have to be so happy about this. And what happens after we walk up the stairs?
We go free.
Oh, isn't that
Son of a
interesting?
bitch.
The door slams in your face and the lock clicks.
Damn it.
Oh.
That's a familiar move. Did I do that last time? Then you should know that you won't be able to leave.
But there's a gap. She could just slip her arm through and unlock the door.
Oh no! Did someone lock us in here? That's not fair. We're supposed to leave now.
She's right. It isn't
Just like
fair.
Eldritch
But the
blasts the lock
unfairnesses
out of
of the
nowhere.
world are no match for the strength of true love. Enough with this true love nonsense. You just met her. Of course you wouldn't understand. Our passions run deeper than anything you have ever known. Are you listening to this? You don't have to go along with the every whim of that delusional voice.
It's pretty funny, though, you gotta admit.
That's very funny.
I'm just along for the ride at this point.
Yep. He's like, where am I gonna go? I think we could open.
Do you think you can open it? I think we can open it together if we try.
We've got to be doing it together because the power of love keeps us strong.
Yes, we could do it. We could open it if we could try together.
It's funny that the other one
just-
says, open the door by yourself, whereas
Yeah.
this one is just
Yeah.
a statement with no action.
I think we could open it if we try together.
With the power of all four of us,
Yep. Rock and roll.
I guess 7 of us, given the size of the skull.
Something like that.
We can do it if we do it together.
With the power of friendship.
Okay.
And this gun I found.
Let's do it.
And this gun.
Like a pair of teenagers in love,
Oh.
you and the princess place your hands on the door together.
And
The lock clicks and the door creaks open. Are you kidding me?
There it is, like,
Told you our
what the
love was
fuck?
insurmountable.
this is impressively far.
Princess, make your way upstairs.
Wow.
And the blade. That's right. There's still a chance for you to do the right thing. Take the blade from the table and slay her before it's too late.
No.
No. It's Blade Slith Princess. You're not gonna do that.
Fucking edit. Nope.
You're not gonna do
We're not
that.
doing that. We're not doing that.
You're not doing that.
You're enjoying this, aren't you?
Oh,
You're
incredibly.
taking every opportunity you can to draw out the end of the world and make me suffer.
Blade I found.
If her walking out that door is really going to end the world,
It's even more contrarian than the
can't we all
contrarian.
just stay here? Seems like an easy win for everyone. That's not how this works. Yes, what he said. That's not how this works. Obviously, we have to leave with her. It's our happy ending.
That's what we're looking for.
All we need to be happy is each other. What if we just stayed here and built a life together? Stop with these interruptions. I already have made up my mind. We're leaving. Just ignore them.
We could just ignore them.
Wait. So, she said, did she say she wanted to leave the
Yeah.
the basement or leave the thing?
She just wants to leave.
Where are we?
This
Where are we?
is-
A little. Yeah, if you want to leave, let's leave.
Right before that.
I think I want to
I think
leave.
I want
I
to
think.
leave. Oh, okay.
I don't know. What do you want
Yeah,
to do?
she just wants out.
Yep.
Yeah. I don't
yeah.
want her to think we're talking to ourselves and that we're insane. So let's lie to her and just ignore them.
Just ignore them?
Yeah.
All right.
That's the way out. We're going to leave together, just like you wanted.
It's beautiful.
Oh.
Yes, I suppose you are going to do that, aren't you? You cross the room, opening the door to the cabin. And then you step outside.
Oh.
Romantic haze.
Our happy
Love will
ending
set you
at
free.
last.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Did it. What should we do now?
Oh, she's gonna get kidnapped by all the
Where did
hands.
everything go?
Yep. This is
Where did
Oh.
he go?
this is an ending.
Oh, is he gone? I hadn't noticed. I was too busy
Oh,
staring.
Smitten's not gonna take this well.
No.
I'm cold. Is being happy supposed to be so cold?
She's cold. Quick, our feathers. Pluck them all and weave her a coat worthy of a princess.
Give her a hug or something. Oh!
Yep, she's gonna have a hug.
That's not what I meant, but sure, we'll make it work. Wow.
Yep. It's an ending.
Huh.
But you don't get the chance to make that jacket, nor will you ever. It's time for you to leave.
She's gone.
Ray returns.
Where did she go? Should we try and find her?
Might be the most common version there
Is
is.
Absolutely.
that a mirror? Why is it here? Why now?
We're on our way, our beloved.
I think we would just be saying the same thing we did in the last time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, we can skip. Yeah, none of these matter then. Approach the mirror.
Oh.
If Pharaoh won't like what we see, but if we just sit here and preen a while. What if we just sit here and preen for a while? That can't hurt, right? Feel small and distant as you approach. Gaze in your reflection.
we look.
Silence to reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave. But you need to see what's in it.
We're not
Are we
goopy.
decent?
Oh, we're not good yet.
Are we smiling, maybe? Oh.
The remains. You've unraveled.
Oh, maybe we're getting worse and worse as she's building herself up, kind of thing.
Find yourself in the long quiet again.
So I don't. Maybe our reflection has nothing to do with the endings. It's just how much longer we have.
Maybe.
I don't know. You're at the cabin.
She good?
There's
Hey!
a world
Oh!
beyond the endless walls of the long quiet. I am curious to see what it means for us to know it.
Ooh. You think there are people out there? Do you think there's any? Do you think that anything is real out there? Do you think that we're real?
Obviously, thoughts on this vessel.
Oh.
Do you know what's going to happen when you awaken? When you send me
one's
back,
big.
I'm not alone. There are voices that speak to me. Some of them are me, but one of them is something else. I call him the narrator, and he wants me to kill you. You have a narrator? You have the vessels have the vessels had one?
Oh!
If this is the last stage before completion, then I'm not going back. I'm gonna stay here forever if I have to.
Oh.
Interesting.
Let's go with the first one.
Do you think there are people out there?
It doesn't matter if there are. People are too small for us. You and I are
Yeah.
the only things that interest me.
You think anything out there is? You think anything is
That one.
anything is real out there?
We are real. Nothing is an idea that dwells in the absence of something. But nothing cannot exist on its own. And because of that, nothing can't exist.
Sure.
Mind blown.
You know what's going to happen when you awaken? Do you have any thoughts on this vessel?
Ooh. There was, you didn't bring a brain with this one.
You
Why was its head empty?
have any thoughts on this vessel?
This one is soft and delicate. You molded her to love you, and she'll make for a gentle heart. Do not mourn her. She has served her purpose.
What's going to happen when you awaken?
If I did, I would already be awake.
Damn.
Thank you.
Fair enough. Yeah, I want to hear this big one.
When you send me back, I'm not alone. There are voices that speak to me. Some of them are me, but one of them is something else. I call him the narrator. He wants me to kill you. Do you have a narrator? The vessels had one?
No, their minds are empty, existent, but constantly shifting into something new. Do you think your narrator lives in the spaces beyond?
Probably.
He does. I don't know why, but I know this for a fact. He does. I don't know what I'm going to do when I find him. He does, and when I find him, you and I are finally going to have answers. He does. When I find him, I'm going to kill him. He does. You're going to keep that to yourself. Hmm.
You and I are gonna have answers.
Yeah, I guess so.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I don't think we'll be able to
To
kill him.
one who fears
No.
me for your truth. The only answers worth knowing are those we can find within ourselves.
Damn.
Alrighty. Ready to go. How many more vessels do we need?
1. Whatever you bring me next will be enough, and then gravity will pull the others back to me. I will be singular, a final multitude.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Oh, if this is the last time, is there anything you would like me to bring you?
These gifts are a conversation, and each one shows me the contours of your heart. The only thing I want to see is what you choose for me when the thread is fully drawn.
Okay. I guess we're ready to go back.
Okay.
Man.
The next time I see you, each of us will finally know what we are. I will be here, waiting for you.
That's so startling.
Everything goes back and
That's so
everything goes
abrupt.
dark and you die. A gentle heart. Bring the damsel to her.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that,
Okay.
Very interesting.
Because I feel like that definitely could have gotten to a chapter 3 with the damsel if you like go to kill her.
Yeah.
And then chapter 3 is, I don't know, the betrayed or whatever she turns into.
Yeah.
Paranoid or something.
Or I wonder if the smitten might have been able to summon up some power to stop us.
Oh, maybe.
Because we definitely gave him a lot of power, and in the Withered Heart ending, we gave a lot of power to the Stubborn.
Yeah. So much
True.
so that even
But that
when
was
we
only
became
by
nothing.
chapter 3.
Yeah.
So if it's only gonna be one more,
We put it off.
should we maybe see if we should do it next time?
Let's do it next time.
Oh boy.
It's quite the place to end it, but yeah. Oh boy, that was some wild shit this time.
Wow.
Like, that was a lot. Return to the main menu, yeah. Wow, oh, wow. Yeah, that was quite something.
Yeah, I'm curious, like, what will happen?
I'm super, super into this.
Ah,
Fascinating.
Yeah. Yeah. So, just to run it through again. So we went this time and we just full silence, just went and killed the shit out of her. And
yeah, and that went.
that went fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fine, part 1. I think part 2 is where we screwed up in a sense.
Yeah. Like we probably
It would
could have
be
played that
interesting.
better.
It would be really interesting if for our last one we try to get back to the what is it, not the Banshee or the Wraith, the
Spectre. Yeah.
and we just try talking to her at that point.
Yeah. She
Like instead of
definitely had a lot to
fighting,
say there.
yeah, we go through that info dump and poke and prod and chat and let her do what she needs to and do our best to not maker of the Wraith.
Because I think that one, she's willing to talk and she has the, I don't know, confidence or intelligence to have that conversation. Whereas if you go to the Damsel, I don't think she knows anything.
I can't believe that was so funny.
Having her suddenly lean in and bite her own arm off was not something I was prepared for today.
No, that was a lot.
She went to bone in one go.
Like, I knew we were in for some shit after after the Withered Heart fucking degloved herself to get to us.
Yeah, that was bad.
Like, that was pretty... Well, that was a lot. I thought that was a lot, but man, I was not prepared for the princess to bite her own arm off.
Something about that hit me way harder than the degloving did.
Oh,
man.
Well, at that point, she really was a monster. Like
yeah,
bones and muscle were peeking out. She had a dress of her own skin.
This one was so much more desperation.
Yeah.
So much like, I have an opportunity that I don't know if I'll ever get again, so fuck it, we're doing this.
Yeah.
And that insanity that brought was terrifying.
Oh, yeah.
Just fucking freaky.
Yeah, that was
and there's so many like, what if we chose this? What if we chose that? That, God.
Yeah.
I'm terrified to know the answers of.
Is the game on sale? And if so, when does it end? Because I feel like I want to support the devs. I want to make sure that
this is
extra
nuts.
copies.
Game is right now on sale. 20% off on Steam. Is it on? I don't know if it's on sale anywhere else.
I don't think it's even on other store platforms, but I could be wrong.
Might be on the Humble.
I thought I looked for it, but
Wow, it's part of a bundle called The Void Stares Back, and it has Slay the Princess and Doki Doki.
Ah,
nice.
Fuck. God damn it.
Yeah, it's on Humble.
This game
so
doesn't look like other things you've played. Oh fuck, I wonder why.
Anywho, yeah, so that was another round of Slay the Princess. This game has been fantastic, and I'm very glad that we're finally getting around to it.
Absolutely fucking bananas.
Yeah, so what's going on this week? This Wednesday, we're going to be back over on ALevel1Bard's channel, chipping away more at the Kiwami 2 playthrough, the Yakuza Kiwami 2 playthrough.
It's been going pretty well.
Yeah, we probably have 1, maybe 2 streams. I'm leaning towards 2 because we're on chapter, 9?
7, maybe.
7.
Maybe 8.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then Friday we've got a little mystery game that'll be fun to see if we can get people to come over and take a look.
Yeah. Should be a good time.
I'm curious.
Yes.
Yeah, we got plans. So, thanks for hanging out. If indeed you're still here. Fucking bye.
Bye-bye.
God, this was so much.
Fucking fantastic.
This was a lot. Oh.
There's a supporters pack you can get for the Slay the Princess that just has 160 wallpapers.
Oh.
And the OST.
Yeah, you know? 160 wallpapers. It's just all of the CGs from the game.